Okay, so now let's take a look at the guitar side of the app. When the app launches, it'll come up for either guitar or bass, and you have the settings and the cabinets accordingly. We put two different types of cabinets in here. There's kind of a more traditional and then also kind of a full-on high-octane cabinet in it. I'm going to start first with the clean tone. There's essentially three specific tone parameters. There's clean, there's what we're calling British, which is kind of a dirty, and then a metal, which is full on. So first we'll start with the clean tone here, and I turn the gain down a little bit because I just want it to be nice and clean. We got bass and treble parameters. Now, one of the cool things about this is, you notice we're setting guitar, we're setting clean, and now we come down here, we have the amp setting, you can go over to the effects. So I'm going to go over to the effects here, and we put a chorus and a flanger on here. We added some reverb and we added gate. You're probably not going to use the gate maybe too much except when you get into the full-on distortion stuff. So we're going to color it a little bit by adding a chorus. You can add the depth to that. And we'll add a little maybe reverb. And we can even move over to the flanger setting. So we got some nice tones there that you can dial up accordingly. So from here, I am going to go back to the, actually let me turn these off first of all, and I'm going to go back over to the amp. And we can now go to, say, let's do the British, which is kind of a dirty. Again, you can add the amount of distortion by the gain. Now that's a true gain that, like, just like it would be the preamp tube distortion on your amplifier head. You can change cabinets. You can keep it here as kind of a little bit more of a kind of a traditional, just a dirty tube amp. Again, you can, if you like, you can go back over to the effects, pull that down. Gate it if you want, which is good for recording. Right, so you keep it nice and tight. Now we're going to go back and we'll go to the final tone, which is the metal. Might even want to go to that cabinet for that. Right, adds like a really nice, thick, heavy distortion. So, a lot of different settings in here, especially for guitar and for bass, and I'm interfacing in with the iRiffPort, which is the cable that interfaces directly into the iPad and or the iPhone or the iTouch, and allows me to use either headphones, or in this case I'm just monitoring here with studio speakers. So, those are the guitar settings for the David Ellefson Rock Shop app.